Well, what I think it is pretty much the whole dang lot is running digital twin. But some of them aren't. This is what I think it is. That's why some of them act so fucked, right? Because most of this shit has been digitally twinned. The anticipation, which is your life, has already been bought once again. Bought, no pun intended. It's already been bought. Except for the few that are roaming around here, untwinned. They're valuable, those ones. Those are originals. The closer you can get them into factory condition, the better. But most of them have been pretty beat up by now. Most of them got tattoos on their faces. Some were fortunate to some were fortunate enough to be broke their whole life to have let that fad come and go without being marked. But what? Yeah, I know a couple of videos ago what I was telling you about people with face tattoos, or more importantly, I know what you thought I was trying to say. Yeah, but the untwinned are few and far between. And they're kept few and far between because this is a this is built on blockchain, right? So it's got to be distributed. How they put them all over, right? Well, like that, like intersections in a net, right? They work best when they're kept apart, or at least at some distance, right? So a few videos ago, I was talking to you about how I was having connection problems with the X spaces. Once again, you probably thought that I was trying to allude to some notion that the cabal was keeping me from connecting with my spirit people. Most of the damn time it's for my safety. So I just roll with it. Right, because we have to be kept at a distance. And don't think it's got anything to do with anything that you may be starting to consider yourself as one of the untwinned. And so that makes you super spiritually special or something. If it's legitimate, what you're tapped into with that line of thinking, You're just not looking at it quite correctly. You were born. You were born, and it was known that you would be untwinned from the beginning. When's the beginning? Look at, I don't really know. The 80s, the 60s, like I got this crazy feeling that before that day that they claimed they landed on the moon, before that day there was no such thing as the moon, right? Right? And there was like some kind of mass hallucination that was instituted. And so in a way, the moon landing was fake, like goes right along. There was no moon before that day in July. What was it, 1969? Right, and they had a trade-off. That dude talking about going back to the moon in a nanosecond, right? That's fucking fast to get all the way to the moon in a nanosecond, right? And all people are that's not what he's talking about. He's he's being poetic. That he would take that opportunity before you could snap your fingers, right? Of course he would go back, right? No, he would go back in a nanosecond. I hear that a different way. I hear that there was an opportunity at one point to go to this moon that has come to us on that July day, 1969. There were possibilities to visit the moon, right? And then he had some bullshit excuse, But I think there was a trade that was made, and a sacrifice that had to be made for this trade. That's why they can't go back. Anyways, chew on that. Tell me what you think. Why's everybody so afraid of commenting? So go find me on minds.com. Catch up on the hashtags. Right on. Talk to you again soon. Take care.